So I should have a sleep. Let's more asleep. Good night, good night. Hello, want to sleep, you see? I'm in there. Lie down in my bed and say, let me go and chat a little bit. And then me go sleep. Or go on. As you come, please hit the like button for me, please. As you come, thank you so much for joining. Please hit the like button as you come for me. I hope you had a wonderful day. Hi, Miss King. Good night, good night. Antigua in the house. Thank you so much for joining. Please hit the like button, guys, as you come. People, I'm tired. But I say, you know what? Let me come spend a little time on YouTube before I go to my bed. Because really and truly, I don't know how people, I always see people do it, that's why we're not good for, how am I supposed to look? Look upon people and you see them sit down upon live at night time. And no man, them good for do it, me not tell no lie. It is time consuming to build a platform and to maintain it, especially when you have a job, when you have a child. Trust me, it's rough. But with God in the vessel, all things possible. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a wonderful day. Now, people, my office said big up to the boss lady. I saw where she posted a reel and stagnancy t-shirt heading out. And when you look at it, it's quite a lot. So I have to say big up to the boss lady for continuing to be successful in every single thing that she put her mind to. Because you see, what people don't understand is when you're on social media and you have a platform like the one that she has, you have to make use of it. Push any little business that you want to push because you have your supporters behind you. You know that no matter what, we will support you. So you just make sure that you just do your little business. Now, people, I'm not going to stay long. You know what? Me not even about to say that tonight because every night me call me chat about, oh, I'm not going to stay long. I'm sit down and me chat for 1 hour straight. So me not say that tonight. So let me take back the part there. Let me take it back. Now, I saw something and I always scroll on IG whenever I have some time. Right now, I realize that I'm more on IG and TikTok than Facebook because I don't know why. You see, when you go over Facebook, it's the same old thing. And to me, it just get tiring. It's just cuss, bagger, and all of them something there. So when you go on TikTok, on IG, you find something to laugh about. You find something that you can really sit and consider, think about. Sometimes you come up on some little videos and they give some good business tips and so forth. Now, I was on IG, my love Pink Wall. So I saw something, it's an old post still. This young lady, she was speaking and she was saying that she's going to come off TikTok because she's on TikTok for a while now and she done 15 men. She state the type, police, soldier, and three top man, she say, in Montego Bay, basically, she slept with. And the year just start, and I think she said she gone eight man, and the year just start already. And I was like, what? Because you see, when you say something like that, when you look at the post, The comments, you see where people telling her that she's this, she's that, she need a fill out that and so forth. And when I saw it, and I'm like, no, no, no. The girl here, something is going on because no woman, I don't believe no woman in a them right mind. I go just get up and just open up so. Like, no, something must be going on in your brain. And what I realize that a lot of people don't understand that just as oh you have addiction to smoking, addiction to drug, addiction to certain things, to certain type of movies and so forth, you have addiction to that also. And at times, well, heap of females, when they go through certain trauma in their life, you realize that after what they do, they tend to sex because that is how they find relief in whatever they're going through. So you realize them are go around like pass around donkey, room for rent, apply within. When I come, that's how they roll in because that is just how they cope with what they went through. So you see, when time we see certain things, yeah, it's sad when I look at the comments, but people, a lot of people out there, you see them, you think that just because them have pretty face, them look good and everything, all right, No, they're going through something within them head. Them are go through a trauma, something them are suffer. They're crying out for help, but because they're not telling you, I need help, people look at them and think say okay they're fine, everything good with them. And when I saw that post, it is a perfect example because based on what you said, the girl have to look good for a galang so can be a little butter is like where they refer to them as. So you know say she look nice because police, soldier, top man, them type of people they don't go for as where your Jamaican would call it, certain type of female butter is, they don't go for those type. They go for the otters them. So she have to look good for her to be doing that. So I just hope that she will be someone will see that post, reach out to her and give her the help, counseling, whatever that she need. Because maybe when they sit her down, and start talk to her, you realize, say, guess what? This young lady, she went through a trauma, and that's the reason why she carry on like that. But it's really, really sad. Now, people, at times, people will reach out to me asking me for advice. I'm not a counselor, let me simply declare that. I'm not a counselor, not a doctor, not a pastor, nothing like that. But I tend to be in certain, how should I put it, crowd and so forth. So people will tend to reach out based on who you're associated who you associate with, what you do. So people will reach out. So someone reached out to me and yesterday and today. The person basically yesterday reached out to me to let me know that they were married here in Jamaica and the person that they were married to, they took out a house with them. Basically, what the person did, they purchased the land and the bill on the land. I was like, okay, then, because I understand that route. So the person was explaining to me what happened. The ex name was not on the title, but both of them went and they took out bill on your own land, loan from NHT, and they built a house. Unfortunately, the marriage never lasts after 5 years. After a couple of years, the marriage never lasts. So they went their separate way. Now it seemed like one of them is trying to get a property here in Jamaica. And they said when they did the report, they realized that the name came up that the pain they have a loan here in Jamaica. So the person was saying, how is that possible? Because the name is not on the title and so forth. I had to explain to them that even though it's Jamaica, we still do credit check. Yes. So if you want to get a loan from the bank, if you want to do a loan anything you try get here in Jamaica, once you're going through a financial institution, they're going to do credit check on you. So with your credit report, whether everything that you do is going to come up on it. And not even didn't know that NHT come up on your credit report. I never know that. It was when the person said the information came on the report. I was like, oh, okay then. So that happened. It came on the person credit report, and the person who they're doing the business with, the advisor, the financial advisor, asked them what happened, because through the person now is trying to do the business. They want to encourage, trying to get another property here in Jamaica. They're trying to encourage a person to use that house as a security to get the next one. So basically, they would use that one as a security borrow against it, forget. So she reached out, she was asking, how is that possible? Because his name is not on the title and all of that. I said, did you check it out? What did you do? And she said, no, she did not. I said, what I would want for you to do is one, first thing, your divorce. Go to NHT with your document. Who is paying the mortgage? If the mortgage now, you're the one responsible for it and it is salary deducted, go to NHT with all the information. Let them know that you and this person is no longer together and you're the one paying the mortgage. And let them see the slips and so forth. So the person said they reach out and they went, they sign a document and so forth. Now, the person reached out back and I asked about it. So I have to say to her, the only thing you can do now is that the good thing is you never put the person name on the title. The only thing you can do now is make sure that you have your will in place. So just in case anything happen, this person can't come to say them have a claim to the property. I asked her, you're collecting money from this person because you know that sometimes people will send money from overseas to you. She said, no. I said, good, because you don't want it to be a case where the mortgage is coming out of your pay. This person has sent you 100 US a fortnight or month or anything, and you're collecting it. Because in the future, what can happen is that the person can say that they were sending the money to you to pay the mortgage. So you have to be careful with that. And she said, okay, thank you. And you know what I realized, people, while I was speaking with her, a lot of people here in Jamaica and overseas, whenever they're getting married, you make plans. You want the house, you want the cars, you want the business, everything, you make plans. When you get it now, you're married to the person, you realize that it's not working, divorce. You get the divorce, you don't remember that you have these things that you need to take care of. Because you see, the sad thing is, when you get the divorce and you get that absolute we get here in Jamaica, you get that document, and you just hold on pan it, make people know. Guess what? I Flavor Sue, good night, good night. Guess what is going to happen? People still are going to think say you're the person married. They still are going to think. So you're going to realize that you have the business with bank, them still have it on the record that you're married. You're doing business with the financial, it's the same thing. So you have to make sure that whenever you go through that process, inform every single entity, let them know that you and this person is no longer together. If you had a will before, and when you get the, make sure you do a new will and make sure that the person not in it, none at all. Especially if it is someone who you and them never have any investment or support. And it would be good also is when you and that person go through it, try to let the person put it in black and white to say that, oh, guess what? We are separated, we are divorced. I no longer have interest, whether it be in this car, in this house. I give such and such full responsibility. Clear. You let the person do it. The good thing is that at times they will go their way and everything work out. But whole heap of people, them not understand. And at one time when things here happen, them are fret and a worry. Oh, what go happen? Me I go lose this. This a person I go come and claim say this a fee man. you know how it go. So please make sure if you're going to go through something like that, you put it in black and white. When you get the piece of paper, carry it everywhere where you need to carry. Update your bank book, update your NHT documents if you're here in Jamaica. Update, just make sure you update every single thing that you have to let them know that you and this person is no longer together. You're the person responsible for the mortgage and so forth. Because here you have someone now sitting down wondering if they're going to lose their property, if this person can now come and claim to it and so forth. So the good thing is the person name was not on the property. So I said that I have to speak about it tonight because a whole heap of female, whole heap of woman, then something that happened to. And then they married, then and the man left, or the man and the woman left because sometimes I Sandra good night. Sometimes the woman fault. I know all the time the man them wrong. Sometimes the woman crazy gibbon and all of them something there. And the man them alone crazy. So you realize, okay, that happened. Everybody know I say, okay, this, that. No. You have to make sure so you take care of every single thing. Don't leave anything up to chance. Don't. You hear about it in court sometime, and even in the news, you hear, oh, this person and this person filed for divorce, and a part of the settlement, this person have to award them with 400 and this thousand, that, and so forth. No make it reach uno. Put everything, document it. If you realize that the person is going to settle down with you and you question why the person really has stay with you and so forth, you can do like what that footballer did. Put everything in her mother name because that's what he did. He knew that the young lady that he was with was a gold digger, as they call it. So guess what he did? Put everything in her mother name. So if that's the case, if you're not sure about the person, make sure you do that. Protect yourself because it's hard to see people work for their asset, and at the end of the day, they got you a divorce. You hear say you have to go give this, you have to go give. It rough. So just make sure say uno protect every single thing we uno have. No left nobody if you come and take it away from uno. You see, when you have a child, it doesn't matter how young that child is. Put the child name on your documents. If it's, well, I won't say title. If it's your bank account, put it. Your will, you adjust your will, put the child name in the will. Just make sure that you have a trustee, someone who you can trust, as the name suggests. Someone, if you're gone, you don't have to worry. So the person, I got to take out this for your pitney and everything. The person will actually look about the well-being of the child. Make sure that you have that person who you can depend on and put the name on it. Because if you don't do that, when God forbid, and God forbid, and you're not here, family are gonna cuss over your dead left. Family are gonna try to take it away from the child. And especially if it's a case where you end up and you're married to this person, make it even worse. The man or the woman can get everything because their wife, their husband, you never do no will. If you make sure say your pitney take care of. So make sure say uno do that because if you don't, you're going to end up, well, dead man tell. Okay. I gonna say you're gonna end up in your grave and yeah, say look where you put your picnic through, but I'm not even gonna bother say anything because that's not possible. But just make sure that you update your will, get a trustee for the child and protect. Because you see, if anything's supposed to happen, the man them are go creep or the woman them are go creep and so forth. So, a perfect example, someone recently got dip from America. The person was in America for 15 years. They said they went up there from they were a teenager and the person in the teen. So in the 30s now, they went in the teenager, now in the 30s, come back to Jamaica. And the person basically was saying that when they were locked up, it was just for a short period, just for 3 years. But while they were behind bars, what they realized happened when they came out and they were asking for certain things, they realized that every single thing that they had, their spouse at the time use it. So when the person come out of prison now, and expect say, in my account, me did I push the white lady. So me know say in my account me have one how much thousand US well put on because the white lady things did I go on. Me did I one big hustler at Brooklyn, so things did sweet for me. Me have money. So what they said is that after they went and spend the time, get their early release, went back, get deep now to Jamaica, and them things say everything I got all right. Send money come out yard to. So the money that they had overseas, the baby mother use it up. Send money to Jamaica to the sister. When they came to Jamaica, believing now that the sister have the money in the bank account, so them not have to struggle. When they come Jamaica, they can easily well start their life and so forth. When then come Jamaica, remember, the baby mother already use up the money over there. The person come out and then say then how much thousand who them know say they have. When then come out not one red cent, the woman use up everything. So the person was saying that they know say they have couple millions well out here. So when then come, then can start a little business and so forth. When the person came to Jamaica, the sister meet them and everything. Living at the family house, everything all right. When the person start ask now for the money, no money coming forward. So the person said, no, something wrong. Every time them are asking the money, then can't get no money. So I said, you never did a check, you never did a ask the person when they must lodge the money in the bank account for send you the receipt to say, okay, they put in this. No, they never did do that. Them just send the money because a sister they must send the money to so everything all right. I say, okay then. So they ask, no money now come. When they realize the sister have three taxi on the road now. Three taxi on the road. And no money. The house fix up nice, everything. So the person was saying that they said to the person, what happened? Eventually, the lady confessed that she used his money and she buy the taxi them and she put them on the road. The good thing about this story is that the lady signed over one of the car to him. But he said even though him get the car, what she do? She give him the worst one because the one that she gave him shocks everything. Instead, when him a driving it, it does a shake. Instead, I did one station wagon, and when him a drive, it's like sitting in the trunk and not in the trunk. The way the car shocks gone, it badly want repair. So him say him get the car, him have to spend money to fix it up. Him say a good thing he did have him bridging them overseas. So he reach out to him bridging them overseas and they send money for him. While him a do that now, him living at the family house. He say in the house, he realize say his sister start live bad. The sister cuss him out. The sister say you're workless, you're this, you're that. Remember, when this gentleman was overseas, I sell the white lady, him send him money come to Jamaica, This woman take the man money, start for business, buy taxi put pan road, and I do her thing. And I live off a taxi, out of the man money, and now the man come. She a cuss the man how him workless, how him this, him not have no. And him a say him not understand it. So him say him start now ask her for the money, where the money there. He say he went as far as for get a police person involved. The lady go say to the police, them say, a drugs money. So she not go give him back nothing and all. And I'm like, okay then. So the person was basically asking, what can they do? So that's when I said to them, you have any receipt? Who for bank account the money going? All of that. We start ask. Nothing. The person that have no receipt, when he must send the money, him say he used to just send the money through Western Union, that's where the receipt them. Him never keep back anything for himself. So now he's here in Jamaica, living in a family house. Him and the sister, I live like Puss and Dog, not even Puss and Dog, because Puss and Dog live good nowadays. Them a live bad because the sister cuss him out. Him say him now move out of the house because I'm parents' house and the sister use up fee money. And no, him just end up with one 2000 and something car. I think about 2004 him say car I have now. I drive the worst car, the woman giving. And him attack. And him a say, what I keep him now, make him a live is because of the goodness when do when him did the overseas or him used to help some of the linky them on the road and so forth. Because couple of them still over there and because him used to help them out when time them come and them a try the thing, him used to teach them the road and tell them what to do. So he said sometimes they will send him like a $200 or $300 and so forth so him can keep afloat. But I am telling you this now because people, we have to be very, very careful what we do. Because what you realize is that a lot of us, we put our trust in family. And that we do, we believe, say, oh, guess what? This person is my sister. This person is my brother. This, so, may I send my money, them I go build my house. May I send my money, them I go bank it when I go Jamaica, me I go get my money, and so forth. Lo and behold, you reach now, no money. And it's not the first I'm hearing about a story like this. It's not the first I see somebody sit down and I cry. I talk about all of the money when them send a Jamaica and now they're ready for it. There isn't any money. Them have to basically start over life because of what they went through. So what I'm saying now is that you have to be very, very careful who you trust. Because this is sometimes you will go through your rough patch like this gentleman, end up behind bars. You know that when you come out, you're not a citizen of that country. So guess what is going to happen? Based on the crime that you do, them are going to send you back home at your yard. When you come back at your yard, what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to start over. And you're going to start over. Do you have the foundation to build on? Because that's the problem. Whole heap of people, them do them thing, them say, okay, we have that. Everything check. So me not have to worry about anything. If anything supposed to happen, the money did there. At that whole heap of them think, not knowing the money done. The person don't spend out the money by car put pan road. The person have them 3 taxi, then 4 taxi pan the road where them use. Guys, please hit the like button for me, please. Please hit the like button. Right. Sorry. That they spend your money to build up their life. And now you're going to start over. You not have nothing to start over. So if you're in a situation where you're overseas, you have to be sending your money, come to Jamaica. Make sure that when you send your money to Jamaica, if you're sending it to Tom, Dick, Harry, who you believe say you trust more than anything, when they go and they collect the money and they say they lodge it in your account, ask them just for that slip. Just let them know that you want to keep it for your banking records. So just ask them for that deposit slip. If they go to the machine and lodge the money, guess what is going to happen? They're going to get the slip. If they go in branch and lodge it, they're still going to get it. Ask them for it. Just in case, if anything's supposed to happen and you have to start over your life, you have something that you can build on. Because you see, if you don't do that, you're going to realize, say, you're going to end up out in the cold. And everybody might be as lucky as this man will have his mother house that he can come to. And not everybody are going to be so lucky. Some of them, when them get deep and when them come back to Jamaica, and them expect so them family go set them up, keep them, or so guess what? They end up on the street. So because they end up on the street, they take up certain things. They don't have the foundation. They not have nothing. Nobody. Some people they spend years overseas. When they come, when you hear some of them talk, when me I go Jamaica to go do, especially when they come in from the UK, you will hear them talk say, me left Jamaica from me at 8. Me not have no family out there, me no know where me I go they go do, me not nothing. So they now have to come, start over their life. They don't have no loved ones. They have to be there by themselves. They don't have the emotional support that they need. Nothing. So make sure if you put your trust in someone, ask them for it. People might look and people say, oh, you not trust me. But guess what? Better you be happy than at the end of the day, you end up and say, if me did know. So if the person have to give you the receipt, ask for the receipt. If you and the person is doing any financial transaction, make sure that some way you have control of it, whether it be access to the bank account, something, make sure that you have the control. If you want to go in branch, go do something, make sure that the person and you can go there. Because you see, what if a time people will put them trust in a people, and then want a certain business and you then call the person. Why you have to do this for me and so you can't go, oh me can't do it. And every time the person giving you excuse on top of excuse. You see, when you see that happen, guess what? No money not there. The person already used the money or something. The money gone. So the money where you think say you put on for rainy day, you are gonna need it for set up your life. If you have to start over and it gone, it not there. Since night I saw a story on the news. It is quite sad. This gentleman, I think they said he's over 100 years old, and there's this popular bank in Jamaica. It starts with N, blue, and yellow. When this gentleman in don't have debit card, in don't have credit card, in don't have online banking, nothing him not have. In just using bank book. Say I want whole man this. When you see them still in at this time have them bank book. The man on TVJ News this evening and they were interviewing him. The gentleman lose over 5 point something million all time account. 5 point something. When you look on the man, our old man, and they must show the amount of money in a bank book when he went in, and all them take out the man money. And when you see something like that, you said, "Jeez, who in a them right mind I gonna look on this person and just take money out of the person bank book?" So when you listen to him, it seemed like he had the bank account and he wasn't using it as often. So I'm wondering if in the bank, them say, so that's Madiana there again, in Ghana, never land. So them start take out the money. And that me I wonder. Because when they look on the system, they see saying over 100-year old, the bank book the money in the bank account for 2-3 years, now move. So them start help themselves to it, liquor, until them take the big plunge, 5 mil, then you see, and that's how them clean the man bank account. The man said he left back with 80 something $1,000 in a bank book, and this is after 6 million. After 6 million, the old man, over 100-year old, only have 80 something $1,000 in a bank book. So yes, when you see them something there, you have to say, no man, it's serious. Because imagine, you see when you see people now and them start do them something to the elderly, it just goes to show that people cool. People cool. They no business you are who. Once them see the money, then yeah, you go run red and them are go start pick. They no business, as some people say. They not have no conscience whatsoever. Because imagine, after you take the 5 million, you still go back and you still milk the man at bank account. Maybe if him never go in and say he lose the money, maybe when he go back, it would be sent instead of the 80 something thousand. And maybe this gentleman, he was saving the money, whether it be for health, me can't say pension because I'm 100 years. So it must I use maybe in funeral expense, something. So just imagine now if something's supposed to happen to this man, him not have no money, him not have nothing. Nothing at all, him not have. Everything gone. Just like that. Because really, 80 something thousand, you can't do nothing with that now at Jamaica. You can't do nothing. If you got shoppers fear or even Price Mart, Mega Mart, you can done that with grocery. One trolley. and the 80 something thousand dollar done with grocery. So 80 something thousand dollar and not even no EPA money. So just be careful when you have your bank account. Nobody sit down and things say, oh, it in at the bank, it's safe. Then things are done. It done. So when you have your bank account and you know say it there at the bank, make sure say you go online, you check. If you not have the online, like this gentleman, you try to go in at least every 6 months. Go update your book. Hi, Miss Roach. Good night. Good night. Go update your book because you have to keep current. Because if you don't, them are going to take away everything. And at the end of the day, you're going to sit down there with your head a hot, your pressure gone up, or maybe you even going to end up on ice. As the thing said. So just be careful. And back to what I was saying now. For those people overseas, don't think that you run off, you send your money come to Jamaica. You know what? Such and such I go save it up for me. So when me go Jamaica, me can build the house, me can buy the car, me can start my business. It good. Oh, Miss Roach, listen to this sad thing. He received a portion of his money, and the news they were talking about this letter that he signed. Poor thing signed the letter from the bank. Him not even have nobody for give him no legal advice. Sign it and get the portion, and no, him can't take no legal action against the bank. None. You see, when me say that, me say, no, man. The bank here, I get out of hand now. They really I get out of hand. You see, people, money are go missing too much. The government need to really get involved and start the something. But white collar crime here in Jamaica is like nothing. The system, it just slack. People are do them things and then just I get away with it. Nothing now happen. Look on the SSL lady. Look on the big farmer politician where use their education with him colleague. You know hear nothing about them? Nothing. The lady from Sagicor, nothing. You know hear about them. The case just a go on. Them still out there enjoy their money. People money, not even for them. Still out there enjoy people money and I live them life. Now, back to what I was saying now, sorry. If you're overseas, don't take it for granted that you're sending your money to someone out here and that person is going to take care of everything. Make sure that some way, whether it be online, you have control to see what is happening in your bank account. Make sure. If it's a house you're building, make sure say video call. Your video call, any little thing, if them say them are gonna meet with one contractor, so make sure say you're a part of that meeting because the good thing now is you can be overseas and you can be a part of the meeting. You can be there. You can be in the know every step of the way because we have you hear about it over and over and over again. People overseas are sending money to Jamaica and guess what happened? People are rob up their money. People take it. House a bill. You hear say, what hey, next thing to them a bill house, and then we show you say the house a for them, I feel your house them a bill and next thing maybe I for them on them a work on. So all of those things you have to take into consideration. Just try your very best to be careful how you deal with certain business here in Jamaica because if you not do that, you're gonna end up sorry at the end of the day. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna say, look how me get a foreign 40 something. Me hear something today about Canada temperature. Me I wonder if it right. You can go negative 30 something. Anyway, you work in a them temperature there. And when you send your money come to Jamaica, say you're gonna start life. There isn't anything for you to have to start with. Nothing at all. So just be careful. Because you see the good thing about life, you will go through your rough patch. If it be sickness, prison, you will go through it. And then at the end of the day, God give you that chance. You can decide, say, okay, I get this new opportunity. I'm going to start fresh now. I'm going to start new. Especially most people when they go behind bars and they come out, that's what they tell themselves. I'm not going to go through certain things again. I'm not going to do certain activity. The government must force the bank to pay every cent. I listen to past employee of a bank in Mobile confess that the Mhm. The bank, what? That the employees are making good of customers' money. The bank want every document to open an account, but when stealing, it's easy for them. Exactly. And you know what I can't understand, Miss Roth, is you set up this thing where a certain amount, if it come out of your account, it's supposed to send you an email, a prompt, whether it be email, text message, and the money them a come out and none now come to you. None now come, you know. So me wonder if them not look into that also. If it's say as something with their internal system. But clear, me just think say right now them just no business. Them just want to know say them I get their money and at that alone them look fun. Hi Maxi, good night, good night. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Right. So you what was I saying again? Oh, yeah. You will spend 10 years behind bars. When you come out now, you decide that, okay, I get this chance. I am going to start new. I am not going to do certain activities again. I'm not going to be in certain company. I'm just going to be on the right and narrow road. And then when you come out, and you are trying, you say, guess what? Me get me second chance at life. May I start over new. Me I go start business, me I go start a family, me I go do this, me I go try get a nice 9 to 5 job. When you come out, I try start, you realize left, right, and center. People come now attacking you. And a lot of the times, the people who attack you, guess who are they? They are your family. They are the ones who you don't expect it from. You expect that these people, they're going to stick by you. When you come out now, they're going to see that you're trying your best to live the right life, and you think say, okay, them are gonna encourage you, them are gonna motivate you to stay upon the narrow path. Now go back down certain lane. When you check a stock, they might give you a problem. They want ready to kick you out of the house. If you send your money come, then wrap up your money, all of that. So you realize that you expect that you'd have it smooth in starting over. And guess what? No, because you see what I get to understand with us Jamaicans, I'm going to say us Jamaicans, we licky licky. And when me say we licky licky, me mean we licky licky. So what happened is because the person was overseas, they must sell the white lady, they must sell the herb, they must do them thing. The money will come. Every week you could have go Western Union, you could have go collect a $500. Out of the $500, $200 belong to you. Yeah, collect it, so you feel good. I tried to use my Chase bank card in Jamaica and Chase blocked it because I didn't inform them that I would be traveling. Only at the airport I could use it to pay for. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. And it's the same thing with Scotiabank also. If you have a Scotiabank credit card and you go overseas, you have to inform them, especially if it is not a US foreign currency account. You have to let them know that you're traveling so they can give you access to it. No, you realize, sorry, the person now I give you a hard time. You wonder why. When me did the overseas, I may I do thing, me and a person are good. Me I take care of them, everything all right. I know you sitting down wonder, I hope my sister start treat me so. I hope my brother start treat me so. My brother ready to kick me out of the house. Every day we are cuss. My sister cook food and now left none for me. You wonder why all of that happen. Because we Jamaicans, we licky licky, we love sweets. We want to know say, we have our brother, a foreign, we no business way over there do, we just want to know so we can go to Western Union and we can collect the money. I saw it go with some Jamaicans. They not care about nothing more. When the person come to Jamaica now, they end up in a them crap, then get deep, them they are Jamaica, ready to go start over life. You know, you can't treat the person good like how you used to because them sit down and them and say, but what you know, the person I come and I expect to live off of me. The person now go send me the $500 again a week time when me can get 200 for myself. Whole heap of them, I saw them think about it. Then can't afford certain things because the money not coming in. So when they reach now, them I wonder why all of that happen. That's the reason why You cannot give the person what you used to give them when you were overseas also. So because of that now, the person don't care. The person just did really attack to you and I think certain things because of what they were getting. And at that moment, a whole heap of people overseas for understand. You might be over there and you think so, oh, me have my lovely family at Jamaica, them nice, them sweet, them take care of me and everything. I would want for you to understand something. You see, any day, if anything go happen and you can't send $100 or $200 come a Jamaica to them same set of people there who you are brag and boast how I have my wonderful sister in Jamaica, my wonderful cousin, my wonderful. Any day you can send them a $200 or a $300. Oh, that all call mean one. It mean you see in there he just getting mean from him over there. I beg him $200 from when I can't get it all now. Big Christmas, not even one barrel in send come a Jamaica. Nothing him no send come down here. In just there over there so big stagnant and work. That is what you're going to realize them are gonna say. They're not going to think, and say 3 years down the line, every holiday me get money or every month me get money. They're just going to think about the one time they ask you for it and you can give. And that a little only thing them think about. When you hear some of them talk, then go them extra way to make sure say the family get taken care of when they're in a Jamaica. Then we carry them out, let them enjoy themselves and so forth because they really and truly love them. So they must show them the appreciation, them value them. You have some of them now, when they come Jamaica, and you expect that your same cousin, where every month you send money to, every Christmas you send barrel, every back to school, then get them stuff. You expect that that person, when you come to Jamaica, will at least take you to a simple dinner over Elsha. Go make you sit down and eat two fish. The person not gonna do it. You go realize that you come to Jamaica now, and if for 3 weeks you're there at Jamaica for guess what? For the 3 weeks you go there, and you realize that you spend. Sometimes when then come Jamaica and then if you go back overseas, then go back overseas with then credit card max out, then go back overseas broke. As then come off of the plane, them have to end up in a job because they not have no money. Then come Jamaica and they spend out every single thing. And I have to wonder if they don't sit and they don't think to realize that, guess what? I was overseas. I was taking care of these people. I was making sure that them get them barrel 2 times for the year, then get money every month for help with the bill. If they need any money for medical expense, they get it. And that me wonder if they don't think about that. So when they come Jamaica now, them say to themselves, you know what, let me cock up my foot. Mikey, me know say Mikey have one car. Me not have to go bother rent no car. Mikey having car and we carry me around. When you come Jamaica, Mikey will say, oh, me I go work, and everything, and you were there here. Mikey, oh, me I go on the road with my friend and you might be sitting down one day and so Mikey can't spend a day with me. Nothing wrong if they have them work, but the good thing about here in Jamaica with jobs, you have that flexibility. You can take a day here or there. You have it. So you might be sitting down and wonder, no man, Mikey have a car. Me there Jamaica now for 2 weeks and not one day or one night. In can carry me go somewhere. Not even like a KFC chicken then can buy, give me. You realize that it's nothing. So what I would want for people to understand, you see when you're there overseas, you send your money come to Jamaica, Nobody send everything. Don't. I better you keep back some over there. Sorry, you keep back some over there in a one bank account. The good thing is you can have a bank account. And when you have your bank account and you come to Jamaica, you can spend from it. You can spend. So just keep back some. Because when you come Jamaica, you're going to realize, say, nobody now pay you no mind. Some will take care of you, but some won't. Some now go business with you. Not even one hot dog, them are gonna give you. Not even up a Devon house, them are gonna carry you. You're gonna realize that you are run up and down and you max out your credit card and everything. Like you're crazy. No, not do them something there. When you come Jamaica, know that you're coming on vacation. If you have to go spend it at one hotel or so, you do that. If you come and you go on a trip, you say, oh, we're going there today. You treat and you go there. But if at 3 weeks, no make sure it's for the 3 weeks, the fifth, sorry, no make sure it's for the 3 weeks, the 21 days, are you a spend? You have to buy grocery, you have to buy gas. If you go Carib, you have to buy movie ticket. If you go KFC, you have to buy. No, make sure say just as or when you did they are foreign and you take care of them when you're there Jamaica, even if I want 2 days, make sure say them can take care of you. Make sure say them can treat you good because they must can. But you have people then come Jamaica, then gone back overseas, and them a tell you now in a January, them have to work like crazy in the cold because when they come Jamaica for the holiday, them broke themselves, them max out the credit card. If them have 3 credit card you hear, then tell us say, oh, for one, me gonna have $300 or so. And you wonder, why wouldn't do them something there? You send 6 barrel come, and yet still when you come, you still I buy again. You send the barrel come to Jamaica with this and everything. And when you reach Jamaica, guess where you're there? You're there up a price mart in a long line with one, 2 or 3 Charlie. And when you reach at the cashier, oh, your bill is 50 something, your bill is 80 something thousand. And you're standing there. Where it makes sense to sell barrel? You send barrel come a yard find at the first place. If when you send the barrel, you still have to go on a price mart, go and shop and all of them something there. So you have to think wise about everything that you're doing. Nothing is wrong with helping out your loved ones backyard, but understand that if anything's supposed to happen to you, I know all of them are gonna do the same thing for you. I know all of them are gonna remember say, oh, guess what? So when Janet did their foreign, Janet makes sure say me all right. So Janet they are Jamaican now, me gonna make sure say me treat Janet good, me cook Sunday dinner carry go give her. Me make sure me try get a job for her. Or I know everybody are gonna do that. So you have to understand when you're overseas, you're working hard, you're trying to save to accomplish something backyard, make sure that you're in control of it. When you are sending your money, you can look at it, you can go online, you can view your bank statement, you can see all the money I spent and all of that. If you are bill a house, make sure know say you must know somebody else different from the family. Reach out to that person there. Oh, may I beg you for go look on the house or so forth. Because you see the good thing about Jamaicans, we love money. Me not gonna say them love money, me gonna say we love money. So you can look at someone, you can say, oh, me gonna beg you do me a favor. Say Mikey, I be help me build one house at Jamaica, but say with Mikey, him not so really good pan this and that. I mean, no want nobody figure trick him. May I beg you go up there, go just see where Mikey I do for me. I go send you $150 or $100 for you go. Make them know say a Mikey you not trust You go just simple say, say Mikey not really and Mikey might not understand this construction work. Mikey might not understand this or that. So you ask them to go. Just for give a eye pan it. So when them go then can tell you say, oh, say then reach lintel and you might need one next 2 million for go do the decking or for go finish up and so forth. At least you have an idea. At times, maybe the person and the other person, might work together, but that is not all the time. Maybe about, what I say, about 55 or 60% of the time. But at least you still have that 35% or 40% or even 50%. But make sure that you're smart when you're doing business here in Jamaica. Because if you're not, you're going to end up sorry at the end of the day when you think, say, oh, guess what? I can start over life, everything good now. You're going to, no. You see, when you look at it, and when you look at what is happening, when you look on some people on social media and the life that they live in, you will hear they come on the platform and they will tell you, say, oh, me just need a start. Me just need somebody to give me the push and so forth. You see, when you check it out, you realize Tom did give them a start. John did give them a start. Jerry give them the start. Frank give them. You might have sit down and say, but wait. So everybody give this a person a startup. What happened to it? You realize that that person is just the type of individual. You have one of them like that. They will come, they will ask for start because they will come with this wonderful business idea. You know, some want start a shop else, want start a shop here, so they will know say, I, what you call it? The something they put on their eye, that thing where the girl them are with eyelash. Eyelash sell and falls here. So they will come to you and say, want start a business, want open a salon. And so you listen to it, it sounds good. And you might say, all right, then mega give you a start. And guess what? You give the person the start. You give the person, whether it be a 300,000 or half a mil, if you start, you know, see no business. All 3 months after you sit down. And you look for the business and no business not coming forth. Yeah, say, but wait, how the person do with the money with them asks of a startup? You have to be careful of people like those. You have others out there when they come to you and they tell you that they're looking a start. They want to start over. They're just looking when you give them it, the way they're thankful for it, then do what they're supposed to do. And a couple years down the line, you will see the business a flourish. You yourself will start spending the business or even invest more into it and so forth. You have those out there. But the sad thing is, you have the others who make it bad for other people who want a start in life and they're not getting it because of those type of people. And every day you come across them. Every day you come across some of them. I refer to them as career beggars because they're always begging, always asking for a start. And when you look at it, the amount of start that they get. I remember some time ago, a politician, I was a friend of mine and we were standing and we were having a discussion with a politician. And we were saying to the individual, why you don't try for help such as such? And the person said, who me? Me nah help that a boy over me dead body. And we were looking and we said, but are you for help? Because them vote you in. When you hear the man talk, the man say, the man they kill him mother 3 times already. Pardon, oh Lord, I shouldn't say that word there now. Anyway, him do it already. Them say him come and him collect money. If say him mother this happen and him collect the money. One point, them say him come and he will say, oh, him mother they in the hospital, him mother need this, and then give him money for it. We come and he say him pitney them need this for back to school and then give money. We come and say want to start one shop and then give them money. When you hear, you say, really? The amount of things we then give the man. If you say, the man say, he might go do this, he might go do that, and check what? Nothing. You see, when the person said, when the person, mother, finally pass, and them shock, because when them hear, say such and such God, they must say, but wait, it never happened to her from last year. And them say them sit down and them a wonder because they remembered that last year they gave the person couple thousand of dollars to assist with the arrangement. So them a wonder what happened. Oh, no, them a hear say the person finally gone when over a year the person gone. Them pay out money for the person. You have them people there. When you hear back to school, them say the man come and the man collect vouchers. And you expect say he might go in the community and he might go distribute them. Yes, so the man go sell the vouchers them. So when you see that, we are saying, no man, help, because you know that anywhere the green there, the person that there, the person with the on the truck, the bus stop, hang out everywhere in the t-shirt them. So you don't expect say them should have glad for help. But when you ask and them a tell you the history behind it, you just have to say, wow, you have them people there Jamaica, them slick like that. And you see when you look on them and you wonder why nothing now go on, why somebody can't give them the breakthrough, give them the startup where them need. because of situation like those. People no want do nothing for them. All when them have it in their mind. Say, guess what? Me go change now. If me get the bus now, me nah go do that. Nobody nah go want help them again because of everything that they did wrong before. Nobody now go look pan them. Then as we would have said, nobody now go FART pan them. Then now go do it because you go remember say you pay for somebody arrangement and the person never gone. You remember say you give the book voucher them if you give out, the person go sell them, all of them something there. You go remember about. So the person who come to you, I beg you for the startup and you don't want to. So I hope that you understand, you have people like them, you will look at them, you will feel sorry, for them, and you might wonder why nobody no want to help that person here. Why the person here always nothing na go because of reason like those. That's the reason. And you see, sometime, me go be honest, you have some very good politicians here in Jamaica. Then we go above and beyond for the communities. So you realize that them we help out the people them, and you have some out there, them not do one thing, nothing at all, them not do. And you have these set of individuals who are collecting the donation, whether it be in items or so like the book voucher, when they're supposed to go in the community and hand them out. They instead them go sell. So you got here say this a person nah do nothing. And it's the same thing when you look at your family life. You might be overseas, you're sending the money coming to Jamaica. You will say to this person, all right, I'm going to send you the money. When I send you the money, go give Miss Bev this out of it, whether it be $50. Give Miss Bev $5,000 out of it and so forth for your Christmas. That you might think, because you think that Miss Bev get the money, because you say, go give Miss Bev. When you check a stock, Miss Bev might sit down and say, boy, imagine K they are foreign. Look how me used to wash K, beard K, wash K dirty clothes and K they are foreign. And not even $5,000 in the big Christmas holiday K could have sent me. When you already send the money come to Jamaica and tell the person to go give, and the person that give, you have to know, say you have people like them there at Jamaica. And you see, anytime you deal with them type of people there, make sure say, if you are going to send it, you call Miss Bev. Oh, Bev, say me tell John to give you $5,000, so John I go carry $5,000 come give you. Make the person know. You have to outsmart them people there. Because them slick like that, them just want to live off of people. You see, when you know, say, yeah, come Jamaica and so forth, nobody tell them, say, oh, may I come Jamaica, They gonna make sure, say, me come Jamaica with at least $9,000. No, come Jamaica. Say, me I come Jamaica, but, boy, because me send the barrel and all of them, so me just come with $1,000 or $900. Make them something there. So when you do that, you're going to see who is with you for real, or who not real. Simple put it like that. When you do them things there. Because if you don't, people are going to use you. People are going to just take everything from you. And if anything's supposed to happen and you're supposed to come back a yard and you say you want to start a business, you're not going to have the startup capital that you need. If you say you come back a yard, you come back to your nice house where you work overseas and you build out here, and when you come, maybe all let's say the same piece of land where you left. And when you're there overseas, every minute you see video, you see pictures of house where I build on your land, and you think say, oh what? House I go up, me have my house. And when you check a stock, it's not yours. The person was sending you some body property and make you see it. You have to be wise because you can never tell what is going to happen to you. You might be sitting there believing everything is fine. You have your papers. You're comfortable in the country. But remember, it is not your country. You can be going on the street and somebody go do something to you and you say, yeah, defend yourself and something go happen. And guess what might happen? You end up back right a yard, right in the third world country, as some people love to call Jamaica. Yes, we know. So you have to make sure, say, you put arrangement in place. So just in case if you have to have that big start over, you can have it without the headache, without you and anybody I have no argument, without you have to sit down and a fret. Say imagine me the overseas, me do me this activity and that activity, send me money come and now nothing no there. I wait for me. Imagine me did marry to this a person and now me divorce and this a person I go bet me know say me have to sell the house because 50% belong to them. And make sure say every single thing you do, you protect yourself. So if you have to go through that start over, you have it to protect you. So if you have that house, make sure prenup. If you have the asset and everything and you know say you go down the get a prenup, get it. If you know say you're gonna do anything, make sure say it's 50-50. So at the end of the day, when both of you go in your separate ways and they said 50% for that person, you know, feel no way. You can't sit and you can't say, but majority of it am I hard earn the money going at it, I may spend the time that no. Make sure that it is 50-50. If you're overseas and you're work, you send somebody money come a yard, try to source bank where you can do business overseas. You have Jamaica National. You can bank overseas with JN. So you know if you send your money come to Jamaica. And the good thing about Western Union nowadays that people don't understand is that it can go directly to your bank account. So you can be overseas, you can give somebody your money, you and them go send this to my account. You say, all right, yeah, send it go to Jamaica to this. When you reach Jamaica, it go right in your bank account. So you don't have to go and withdraw the money today and everything because you have to be smart. You have to know how to do things. Because if you don't, people is going to take you for a fool and you're going to be sitting there and at the end of the day you're going to say, if me didn't know. If me didn't know say this is going to happen to me, I wouldn't do all of that. I wouldn't spend up all of my money in that. I wouldn't, So be smart about it. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Please have a wonderful night. And it might sound foolish, but if you're overseas, just try to take my foolish advice. At the end of the day, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. If you were married before, you divorce, you get it absolute. If you're here in Jamaica and you're sitting down with the absolute in the house, you know, carry it or take it, go to the financial institution, go to NHT, go to NIS, TRN office, let them know that you're no longer married. Because if anything's supposed to happen, maybe that person can come and claim it and so forth. Because nobody knows on a divorce except the court. You just have a document as souvenir. Some people, when they go through a divorce, it's like it's a big shame. They don't want nobody to know. Starting over, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes starting over is actually a blessing from God. When you look at it and you see where you're coming from, and the things that you used to do, and now you can start over. At least the past is there. You might be ashamed of the things that you used to do, but know that God give you a new page. You can start anew. You can go live the right way without every step of the way you have to look behind you and see who will come for you if you're nobody. So not all the time starting over is a bad thing. Sometimes it's a blessing from God because He see everything where you go through and He knows that life was not for you. When you look at it, sometimes you have to wonder, how was I standing at that corner for so long and nothing happened to me? You just have to give God thanks. So people, please be careful. Make sure that you put all your finance in order. Make sure you set up everything where you can track your bank account because clearly when you look at the news, what happened with that gentleman, I think they said he's 104 or 105. $5 million gone out in bank account. Man not have no online nothing. The man not click no link, nothing like that. The money still in bank book. Well, in a bank account and in think it's safe. It not safe again. So just be very careful. So thank you so much for joining, guys. Have a pleasant good night. Miss Roach, Maxi, Sandra, Flavor, Patsy. Thank you guys for the comment. Please, guys, hit the like button for me, please. Thank you. Good night.